Let's welcome David Marks.
Thanks, Scotty. I'm David. I was in a long-distance relationship for a while. Actually, it wasn't that long. It was at least 500 metres from her place of work or residence. My company sent me to New York to work for 3 months, and because I'm a cheapskate, I try to save some money. So I used to wash my socks and undies in the jacuzzi in the room. One day it stopped working. I was really pissed. So I went down to reception. I said, "Hey, I need you to send someone to fix the jacuzzi." And they said, "Yes, sir, yes, sir. Anything else?" "Yeah, I'm missing a sock." That's a true story, unfortunately. Stray cats. They're like the homeless people of the animal kingdom, aren't they? Yeah, that needs a bit more work. Yeah, thank you. Who supports euthanasia? Yeah, a lot of people don't. And I don't get it. Euthanasia is very important. Without euthanasia, you'd have a really long wait for an iPhone or Reeboks. That might take a minute to calculate. DD's got it. Jimmy Barnes. Now, he's made a full recovery from his heart surgery. And they keep comparing him to Greg from the Wiggles, who also made a full recovery from heart surgery. But I wish they'd stop comparing them, because frankly, there ain't no second prize. That's a Jimmy Barnes song. Did you ever get an email or a letter from the government that just shocked you? I recently did an ancestry DNA test, and the results were shocking. It turns out that I'm 4% German, Shepherd. I tell you, I've got a lot of questions for my great-great-great-grandmother, and suddenly some of the things I did in my childhood don't seem so bad at all. Now, on the weekend, I went down to Target at Narellan. My wife wanted to get some things. My mum lives down that way, so we went for a nice drive. And they've got this huge sign outside of the changing rooms where you're trying the clothes. 5 items or less. Now, I don't know whether it's the maths teachers or the English teachers that are letting our children down, but this one girl took 25 items in. I thought, that's crazy. I was trying to think, can't she count or she can't read? But then I thought, maybe she's a genius because it was a square sign, and maybe she thought 5 squared is 25. I got some sympathy laughs, I'll take that. I did have to get an ultrasound this week. I had to get an ultrasound and x-ray on both my feet. I've got old man sort of problems. And I was quite surprised. When I went to get the ultrasound, they sent me in first to get the left foot ultrasounded. Then they sent me to the x-ray where she x-rayed both feet. And then they sent me home and said, "You'll have to book another day to come and get the ultrasound." I don't think the government trusts sonographers. They're the people that do the ultrasound. I asked them why. And their true response was, Medicare doesn't allow it. Now, can you imagine if the government started to apply rules and incentives to encourage people just to limit the services they get? Imagine going to Pizza Hut to pick up 3 pizzas and the guy says, "I can give you one today, but you have to come back tomorrow for the other one." Wouldn't be good. Not at all. And imagine if you went to a gym and you're all set to do these sort of things and the personal trainer says, "Nah, you have to do the dumbbells. We can only do the right side today. You have to come back tomorrow for the left side." That's a bit weird, I know. I did go and get an eye test, and I failed miserably. APSM keeps sending me emails to get it tested. And they actually passed me a written report about the test results. But I've got to be honest, I never saw it coming. Now, I would never say anything bad about my wife's driving. I'll leave that to the New South Wales Office of State Revenue. They do it all the time. Now, a lot of people, as they get older, they fear age discrimination. and they try and hide their ears. You can probably relate to this, sir, can you? No, not you, the other guy. No. But not me. I'm happy to share with everybody that I'm 48 years and 120 months. And if you did basic maths at school, you'll understand that joke. But I'm sick of age discrimination. I got banned from another gym this week. I can't believe it. And I say, if you won't let me play in your gym, I'm not going to eat or buy anything at your cafe. I tell you, I'm not going back to McDonald's again. Now, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, I think they should open another branch. I think they need a branch dedicated to older people, you know, like me, that haven't achieved much in life, and grant them a wish. And I've already got my wish picked out. I want gold class tickets to Fitness First, so I can watch other people train. Yeah, that sounded funny when I wrote it.
Are you okay?
Now, I was pottering around in my garage at Christmas, and I tripped over. I fell hard, and it took about 10 minutes before I could get up. When I got up, I looked around on the floor. It was completely clear. I had no idea what I tripped over. I tell you, that's the last time I'm buying shoes from New Balance. Hey! But as I get older, I can't stand small talk. But my mate's son never shuts up. Goo goo gaga. He's going to have to learn some new words if he wants me to take him seriously. Another one needs a bit more work. Talking about work is a lot like constipation, isn't it? Some days you just can't give a shit. Oh, thank you. Can you laugh louder for the video? Oh, thank you.
I actually laughed.
Yeah, thank you. I know, I wanted you to laugh for the video. Oh, what a laugh that is. Where were you when Roy was up here? Now, what else have I got here? Any office workers here?
Yeah.
I got a few. You want to know how to really piss someone off? When they go to a meeting, take their keyboard and rearrange all the key tips. Me and my mates did that once. And when my mate came back, he was really angry. He wrote this email that was so... Yeah, good on you. He wrote this really angry email, but I had no idea what it said. I thought it was written in Albanian, so I showed my Albanian mate. He had no idea, he thought it was written in Russian. That needs a lot more work, I'm just trying different things for that one. My mate accused of me of being a racist, and I thought, that's the pot calling the kettle black. But he does it because sometimes I make decisions based on colour. And I have no problem with that. I'm going to keep doing it because, frankly, I hate rice bubbles, but I love Cocoa Pops. Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. Thank you. Now, I support gender equality, but I think it should go both ways. When a man says no, he should be respected, don't you think? Last week I was talking to this woman and she would not take no for an answer. I was starting to get angry, so finally I said, no! I don't want fries with that, just the burger! Yeah. Now, do you want to know the difference between a rapist and a racist? It's the third letter. Thank you, I'm David. Good night.